Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxanne. Thank you all for tuning in. A little reminder, this Wednesday coming up is the Q&A, so if you have a question, go ahead and send them in. I still have some room for some more questions, because we do it in two parts. We do it Wednesday and Friday of next week. So if you have anything you want to talk about or a question, just send me an email or comment below. Thank you all once again. Greetings to the collective once again. This is Ocyphius. We bid you all a good day. In the idea once again of the unknown and furtherment of that expansion, we would like to offer the idea of Akashika. Stand by. Hey guys, how are you?
Good.
Good. First thing I do is get coffee. How can you not like coffee? How can you not like the vibration of coffee?
It's awesome.
It is awesome. It is. It's awesome.
That and chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh, yeah. Peanut butter fudge Roxy just said it. Oh, yeah. To indulge in the pleasures of life. Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about that word. The word indulge is the pinnacle idea because that has a definition behind it, doesn't it? Oh, what does it do to you? Do you feel the vibration? All right, ready? I want you guys to do this in your minds. Think about it. I'm going to indulge in this. Okay, so that means you're leaving this standard and moving into a definition of vibration of pushing yourself over the edge of your boundaries, and you're indulging, which means it's not all the time life, because it's not let's say, allowed all the time. So you indulge in something to give you pleasure, and then you have to retreat back to safe harbor and keep yourself in the box and say, did anyone spot me doing that? I'll look around and make sure no one saw me indulge. I'm indulging in some extra chocolate. I'm indulging in the pleasures of life. I'm indulging in after dinner cigarette. I'm indulging in evening wine. I'm indulging in things, and that's defines. And you change your own vibration because it's like you're going to get in trouble. How the fuck can you get into trouble in creation? You guys know that, right? There's no getting in trouble anymore, unless of course you want to get in trouble. Because indulging is a definition of the possibility of getting in trouble because you're going beyond your boundaries. All of it, all the definitions. All of it. Take you and change your instantaneous vibration because that moment is you in time reference as an action that defines you. That's what you are. Your vibration is going to say that. It's your attitude about the moment. It's taboo. I have to sneak over there and get it. Or if you want to, you're on a diet. You're on a diet. And you want ice cream. And you indulge in ice cream. You go after the ice cream. And then you kick the living shit out of yourself because you have to work it off. See, the definition of the ice cream tells me that I'm doing something that's going to take my body out of the norm. But I can't prevent it. See, it's not the ice cream that makes you, let's say, gain weight. Not a fucking chance. Ah! Oh, we love this. It is your vibration of what the ice cream means. The definition of breaking your diet, going into something that's taboo, indulging in it, and it must, oh motherfucker, it must have consequences. And then you get the consequences because you're God. Ah! It's brilliant. It's brilliant to see yourself working in these tangible definitions that define you every minute and you don't even know it. Because you think it's the status quo. You think that's what life is. And it's not. Life is what you choose it to be. It can be nothing else. There is not 1 ounce of something being done to you. Ever. It's all what you are to yourself in the now. All of it is the vibration. And when you spend times concentrating on those importances of your actions to fucking maintain that son of a bitch of an image to get through this idea called life, then that is your whole reality. So what else is there if you're only looking at my body image, my status image, my financial image, my image to my lover, spouse, my family image, my responsibility image, my obligation image. I have to maintain so much in my life, and you focus on those things. One tiny little focus of importance on a belief system that's running takes this unknown reality that is all the way around you at all times. 360-degree bubble. Oh yeah, it's over there too. Oh yeah. Yeah. All around me. There's unknown vibrations that can be perceived by your mind. See, your framework is always expanding. It never dulls to a point of finishing. That you have to consciously break through the barrier. That's horseshit. You allow the nows and see what's available that you haven't traveled down before, that unknown path. But when you're focused on the important ideas of what you perceive life to be, and you judge your actions and define yourself every moment in time, that represents the mirror. So what can't you see? All the shit that's there that's so awesome to play with. And you're wondering why things won't come in. It's because you define yourself, you categorize yourself, you judge yourself, you maintain yourself, you water yourself, you fertilize yourself, you cultivate yourself, you harvest yourself. And that's all effort. That's all effort, that's all importance, that's all ideas to structure a maintenance safety system of eking through life. Oh, a lot of work you guys do. But how do I create Akashika? How do I create myself? Not by thinking. If you can fathom, he's crawling up here, isn't he? If you can fathom the idea, is that a wand, Roxanne? I have not seen that one yet. Oh, yeah. Is it active? You got her going yet? No? Got the sharp tooth? Yeah? Okay. Alright. Well, we'll play with that together. If you guys can fathom the idea of taking a vacation, we've given a lot of references. See, we're this big group of entities, and we offer through the open channels now different proportions of waking up and tools to use them. And one of them is to take a ride. One of them is, as Bashar said, get out of the driver's seat and into the passenger seat. Roxy says, get on the roller coaster and just ride. You go over the hill and you let it go. And that's it. You've been over the hill. So when you popped in, you were over the hill. And you've been riding the roller coaster ever since. So you enjoy the ride. You enjoy the expression of the experience of the ride. But every time you stop the ride is when you are trying to maintain yourself within the boundaries of controllable, safe harbor ideas of limitation. That's what you do. And you don't want to take the ride and relax. And there's no effort. Because your mind says all of the bad shit that's going to happen. Well, a lot of you know, since you've been following Roxy's channel, none of that shit is happening now. None of it. Not an ounce of it. Okay? You're still alive, you're still eating, you're still sheltered, you're still rocking. You're just defining what you're supposed to be outside of the now. You're not okay, you're not in love, you're not enough in the now. That kind of shit. So in that idea, you want to understand that you are that reality that says no to the unknown of creation. You want to create what? I want to create more abundance. I want to create something that I love, a meaningful idea. Maybe I want to be a healer, maybe I want to be a doctor, maybe I want to be a lawyer, maybe I want to be a politician, maybe I want to be a ditch digger. Whatever the hell you want to be, you want to think about that because you see the definition, vibration, and then the tangible, because you're God, ideas on how to construct that path from here to there start to fall into place, and then you get advice and you get goal settings and you put things in time and you conjure up a plan and then you act upon that and you stick to your goals. And your whole life is effort. The whole fucking ride becomes a train wreck. Why? Because you don't trust it. You don't trust what? That you're God. That there's a vibration of an unknown idea of yourself that is all the time creating everything around you. This chair is created by Roxy's higher self. Creating. Roxy doesn't have to think about sitting in the chair. She doesn't have to think about creating the body. She doesn't have to think about the lights around her, the coffee mug. That's the will creating the reality already. So you are already creating, but you don't have the fucking proof of it, so you're going to try to think about it and make it done so you can prove to yourself that you're fucking God. Or if you already know you're God to a degree, then you want to create to save your ass from the situation you're in now. And you're judging this situation. Otherwise you wouldn't be caring about creation. Because creation is, and it's already created in this now, so there you go. You've already created. But you want to see the tangible ideas, don't you? The provable ideas, the things that escape from this now. What do you get when you don't focus on the known? The unknown. You focus on the known, you get the known. All the time. Over and over and over and over again. Again and again. Oh, but it's a bitch, isn't it? It's a bitch just to let go of the now. And let the now be what it is. You grab the now and say, okay, this is what it's going to be. And then you're in time because you grab the now because you judge the now. You judge the now. You weren't happy with the now. You're not happy with the now. But you can't see the unknown of the now if you keep telling the unknown to give you known. And that's your value. How do you stop valuing that? Choose the shit in the unknown that's available to you. Answer yourself this. Anyone turned down an opportunity in the last couple of days? Something else to do out of the moment, and not necessarily through an entity saying, hey, how you doing, friend? Why don't we do in this? No, I'm not talking about just that or email or a physical idea, communication. I'm talking about the God that you are talking to you in your mind saying, hey, what about this idea? How many of you got that shut it down? Okay, first off, relax. It's never going to go away. You will always give yourself opportunities of higher vibrations to experience in the idea now of the what? Unknown. But you take it and you, whoa, wait a minute. No, that's going to waste my time. Because you're looking again, aren't you? You're looking for the known outcomes of that probability, of that offering, of that fun, shiny thing. But in theory land, it looks like shit. So I can't do it because it's not going to do me any good and I'll waste my fucking time. So what do? You stop and put the brakes on reality. That's what you got to take a chance on, guys. Oh, you got to take a chance on that. You got to take a chance on the unknown. Then you get to become the God and creator that you forgot you were more and more so. You create. The will, the idea of I am, creates this big thunderous God, if you want to look at it that way. Creates all your realities. And the idea of the fractal gets to ride along. And the riding along fractal sees the joy in the unknowns that are now known. And those now known unknowns are higher understandings of the self. And they lead to coalescing wisdom that bring remembrances of self into play. That bring more noticeability, synchronicities to where it's an every now occurrence. And you are so filled with synchronicities you cannot deny yourself as a God any longer. And that's where you're going. And then you know you're God. And then you start to create a little differently. A little differently. You become more of your higher self. And the appetite for creating out of proof or out of lack or out of escape diminishes. And then you get to be the apprentice of yourself, of creation. And you will create as you in that idea of allowing until it becomes the full known self. And then of course you created everything already and you remember that fully. So in the idea of the unknown self that you are coming into by not focusing on the known and not fucking talking about that shit, this happened 2 weeks ago, this happened to me, this happened and this happened, all the time, you guys. Talk about the shit that has happened to you or might happen, and that's known. See it, allow it, love it, and move on and find the unknown now, now, now. Once again, Sly says, okay, you're right. The idea of, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No shit, because it's so fucking foreign to you, because your whole life has been fucking working at the known and just taking that known and molding it into some other fucking thing that hopefully will give you some escape from the pain and misery you are now. We understand that. It's so foreign because you don't know what the hell to do. You do anything. You take the shiny thing that's offered to you by your voice in your head, your higher self, the email of the friend, the look in an eye, the idea just to move here or go there or wear this or wear that, and just follow the unknown. You do that, and that's when the unknown comes, and you're not focusing on the known, and then all of a sudden you are in a new land, a new realm, a new vibration, a new self, and you start to feel different. Feel different. You feel a particular way, and that feeling of identity is the knowing of the self that you are leaving. And when you leave the self more and more, that self fractal, it hurts because it's what you were, and you're so deathly afraid to leave that fractal, and that fractal is gonna diminish into hell and diminish into this and be that, and all that's time once again in fear. You see the formula, but we can't do it for you. You have to do it yourself. You have to act upon yourself. You have to make the choices. You have to follow the shiny thing. You have to discern with your experience of the now. To evolve the idea of self, of unknown limitations within yourself, to discover the unknown vibrations that lie around you in your 360-degree bubble in every single now. And the more you play in that, you'll be familiar with it. But then you want to know what that shit is right away. All right? Here's the second part. Oh my God, that was so cool. What does that mean? Right back to the known. I'm going to find out what it means. No. You're effortless. Effortless gods don't figure shit out. Effortless gods are the disciples of the unknown. And how you do that is allow the now and the epiphanies, the solutions. Creation takes care of itself if you get the fuck out of your way. And you will get what it is in its full knowing in the now of perfection, natural timing, if you want to call it that. So you are in that, and if you don't know and you want to know, then your lackful self beams to the mirror, I don't know. And the mirror goes, fucking A, you don't know, again and again, and again and again and again and again. And you wonder why it's so fucking hard to be awake. Because you're fucking trying. You're trying. So that unknown brings a vibration. What? You get what? Are you sure? All right. Get? This unknown God is coming online. Let's talk about the fun shit. You got that shit out of the way now. So coalesce it any way you want to. Now you're in this unknown self, and these unknown vibrations, and these unknown quasi-mind translations start to coalesce with the conscious self. And you become more and more the God that you are. And you realize and remember abilities and things. And then you become an unknown God in the human body as you move forward. Now, we don't know where it's going to go, because there's not many that are awake gods on earth. So we don't know where it's going to go. Sure, yeah, we can go in the now, look, of course. But we don't, because that would let's say, thwart their surprise. We love the experience from this perspective. Me, Akashika, looking through right now to see this evolution in this now going on. And we know that the unknown ideas, the walking gods, are online and allowing themselves to choose the unknown, to see the creation possibilities within each bubble, to realize that they are God. We don't know where it's going, and we're fucking excited because it is so unknown to us to see a God walking on earth, not an ascended master. Those were defined. We're talking about a known God, known in I am God in all aspects of itself, with not 1 ounce of limitation within them. And that's the journey of all of you that are tuning into this now. And don't worry about getting there. Don't fucking think about it. Oh, don't think about how you're gonna do it. Known. Trust. Allow the now. And you become this unknown walking God that just becomes an expression of no fear, an expression of no concern, an expression of no care, an expression of complete allowance, an expression of nothing but the self being the self, full-blown will of creation, with no thought of thinking to thwart those ideas of unknown validations to come in as pure as they are. There's no distorting those. So you really get to see, and the vibration reflects to the human collective. Everyone thinks that this fall of 2016 means political, means disclosure, means this, means that. Well, welcome to your fucking known world. What else is there? You don't know, but you want to know. So that appetite tells you what's tangible in your predictive mind of what's coming. There's some things like that. Oh yeah, sure. Political ideas. Oh yeah, we got an election, of course. What's it going to mean? Oh yeah, the money thing. Oh, the money's going to shift, this and that. Distractions. Then you don't see all of that because you're focused on all of this known shit. All of that is there for you because you are God to give yourself the unknown. Where do you want to play? Doesn't matter what you choose, guys. We don't care. We don't care. We know who you are. We know what you are. You're forever. You're God's. And you're here on an epic fucking journey. But the offerings that we teach are the ways of the unknown. And that's the exploratory self that you are natural at. You are not explainers of reality. You are explorers of creation. You always want to explain or figure out how to explain the known. And you only use what you know to explain the known. And where you can find it, you're right back in the known. Be the unknown. Allow it and follow it and express those ideas in your full bliss. And every time those fucking shitty ass fears that are, you guys are still giving a lot of focus to that you know you don't need to, but that's diminishing, so awesome. Every time it comes up, oh yeah, fear, fuck you, okay, and just go. And just go in the now. Shift. Because you can't get this if you're focused on this. And this is fun, intrigue, sculpting, artwork, experience of playing. Then this shit doesn't come along. It can't, because it's the law. Be that law, follow your now focus of joy. And you will find the unknown God that walks on earth. The walking generation that is opening up right now. That is, let's say, will become legends in the idea of human history. The entire awake generation. This is the idea of the first generation that wakes up this way. That know, in their heart of hearts, that they are God. And that's what you guys are becoming. Walking gods. I love that term. I did it the other day. Epic. Because you are. You got that child there, Xander Ra, and he plays in a playground that is so different than what you played in. So different. There has never been a pinnacle jump in release of belief systems in such a short amount of time with the generation that you see in the mirror every day. You provided a garden of freedom for this child. All of you. That's what you've done. So let go of the purpose of yourself on trying to figure out this fucking game. Fuck the fears, because they're not now. And all you have to do is think about how long you've been awake and how long you've been fucking with the fears. And you'll know in that instant moment that the fears are complete bullshit. And now you'll focus more on your now of exploratory ideas to expand the unknown self that lies at your footstep. Foot door? What is it? Doorstep. Thank you, Roxanne. Every now. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. You guys got this. It's epic. We've been teaching this for so many years, in your terms. Millions. Millennias. Teaching different ideas of awakening civilizations. You all are teachers yourselves, but not in this context. And you're teachers to your own human counterparts. It's fun, Roxy Braids. It's been a long time since I've been in a human body. We came here the other night, and that's, before that was a long time, so. Part of my indulgence. So, know what you're doing. Know that the teachers are teaching and are here. And know that you are teachers, and know that since we've been teaching, we've never seen this. We've seen shit like this on other worlds, but not like this in this world. Yeah, there's ascending and evolving worlds, yeah, but not like this. This is so unknown to us, and we're all, bliss. Is that it? Anywho, this is Akashika. Look up, you'll see me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Good. To our next now. We'll see you all in the next now. Love you. Bye, Tommy. Bye. Oh, beautiful. Excellent, Akashika. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys once again for tuning in. I'll get this up. Questions, bring them on. Comment below. Email me, rswainhart@gmail.com. And we'll see you on Q&A day next Wednesday. I love you all.